out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts. Shout out to everybody out there on Team Banky Pound, man. I appreciate the love. Boom, 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 boom. Appreciate the support. 33, man. We out here, 33 years of prison stories, man. Get ready to go to the gym, man. Get that workout in 2023. We got to go get it, man. Your health is your wealth. Man, y'all be sure to subscribe to this channel if you are not subscribed. I know you come over here for that good positive energy, but you got to hit that button, man. Put some pressure on that button for me. And comment in this video if you want to, man, because you know you talk to me, I talk back. Oh, man, before I went to the gym, man, I had this on my mind, so I wanted to drop this on y'all, man, for sure. It's getting ready to be, it's playoff time, man, you know. It's playoff time in this NFL, man. And I don't know what they doing out here on the street, but I know in that penitentiary, man, during playoff time, all season really, but especially at playoff time, man, the tension is high and the betting is at an all-time high. And the best thing that I could possibly tell you is don't bet it if you don't got it. Please believe that, man, because you can believe in a team. You can believe in your team with all your heart and you know they're going to win, and you jump out there, man. You jump out there and take that bet, man, and they lose. And you ain't got that money. Oh, Lord. Man, I'm trying to tell you, man. I can't tell you how many dudes I done seen get slayed, man, get dragged, man, messing around with that betting and they ain't got that money, man. Ain't got that money, man. I wanted to tell y'all this so fast, man. I ain't even cut the light on. You know what I'm saying? Hey, let there be light. You know, but yeah, it was crazy, man. Them dudes get to rumbling over that money. They get to rumbling over losing. Straight up. Man, listen. I done seen dudes bet, man. I had problems one time. I told y'all about, man, when I bet on the Super Bowl, man. I bet on my man Brett Favre. Yeah, and he came through and did his thing. And then the dude ain't really he ain't want to pay that money, man, because he wanted to see my money. You ain't got to see nothing, man. You lost. You got to pay me. You understand? But that just be, you know, that be them emotions, man. That be them dudes get caught up because they lost and they don't really want to come up off of it. And man, hey, I'm telling you, it get crazy in that penitentiary, man. Around and any playoffs, all of the sports, you know, and especially the championships. Because when it come down to it, like I say, dudes gonna bet in prison. Dudes gonna gamble in prison. That's just as sure as the sunrise, man. Just as sure as grits as groceries. They gonna bet. You know, they gonna gamble. That's just what you do in there, because that's the thing to keep the boredom off of you, and it's also you give you adrenaline rush. So dudes love it, man, and some dudes hate it, because like I say, they can't stand the loss, man. But man, I done seen them in there, man. I done seen them, man. Oh, game over, game over. Yeah, let me get that. Let me get that. And dudes tell me some, man, oh yeah, I got you. No, let me get that, man. Let me get that. Man, let me holler at you. Need no hollering at me. And dude will pull a dude to the side, man, and say, look, man, I got that on stove. No, what you mean on stove? We were betting right now. If I'd have lost, I'd have paid you right now. Man, I said I got you on stove. We go to the store in 2 days. Man, you better go get that right now. And they, man, I ain't got it right. What you mean you ain't got it? They rumbling, man. They going to jail. Ain't nobody getting paid. Man, it just pops off because everybody be so, the adrenaline be flowing so high. You know, it's either elation or deflation. You know what I'm saying? The people who lost, they deflated. The ones who lost, they elated. And it just something always pop off. The police come around, you know, during playoff times and Super Bowls and stuff like that. They'll make more rounds than usual because they know there's something gonna jump off. They know it. You know what I'm saying? It's just automatic, you know. And that Bethlehem that came into play. I done seen the Bethlehem get pulled out in the Super Bowl, man. Way back in the day, I think it was Dallas. Who they used to play all the time? Buffalo. They used to go back for Buffalo. Man, I seen the dude pull that Bethlehem out, man, when dudes kept talking about, what's the running back name, man? Thurman Thomas. Man, kept talking about he's a bum. That's why y'all care. He's a bum. Dude, like, man, you a bum, man. Like, man, he's a bum. No, you a bum. Man, yeah, don't get mad because he a bum. Man, you better watch your mouth, man. Ain't nobody scared of you, man. I mean, just like that. It was just fast, quick, fast, and hurry, man. And that joint was crazy. Everybody in there sitting around jumping. They're like, oh, man, over a game. Over a game, and there ain't nobody in penitentiary cashing no NFL checks, no NBA checks, no what you call it, baseball, MLB checks, man. But they will certifiably try to destroy you over somebody on that team or that team. They act like they own it. They act like they represent it. And I'm telling you, man, it's a dangerous time in the penitentiary, man. When them playoffs come, it's a dangerous time if you get into all that gambling and that betting on them games, man. And them parlays, whew, man, I'm trying to tell you, man. I'm trying to tell you, that stuff is serious in the penitentiary. It's big business, but it's serious. It's just a serious thing that's going on in there when it comes to that gambling, man. And dudes will hurt you. You can best believe it. I always had the philosophy anyway. Ain't nobody gonna be gambling, man, if they ain't willing to do something to you. You know what I'm saying? Because they know that somebody is all automatically, if you gambling, somebody is automatically willing to take something from you. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. They either gonna cheat you, they either gonna buck on paying you, they either not gonna give you your full payment, all of that. And any of that stuff above that you accept, man, you put yourself at risk for a whole lot of more flimflammery and skullduggery and stuff. So I always took upon the philosophy that anybody gambling is willing to put some work in. I don't care if it's a white dude, it's a Chinese dude, Korean, whatever it is. If they at that gambling table or they betting, they got something, because you can't allow nobody to take nothing from you in the penitentiary. You just can't do it, because if you do, then your whole reputation is gone and you're gonna be getting took, you know what I'm saying, from the rest of your bit. And then it's gonna come to a point in time where dudes gonna be willing to take more than you willing to give. So you're gonna have to do something. So I just went with the philosophy. If they do it, they know what come with it, so they with it. And that's the way I look at it. But a lot of dudes don't, because they'll sleep on the guy. They'll take him for granted, or I'm gonna bet him, or they think they got a show win. Oh, I know they gonna win. Oh, ain't no way in the world they can beat them. And you gonna give me how many points? You gonna give me points? You gonna give me 6? Oh yeah, I take that. They ain't got a dime, and they said to cover the bet, man. And then they people beat them and cover it. They want their money. And ain't nobody gonna do, because it's like you took a pot shot at me. You try to win my money when you had no intentions on paying me. So that's like a big insult to a dude, you know what I'm saying, to his manhood, to his character, to his gangster in the penitentiary. And he gotta make you pay for that. He got to make you pay for it if he want to continue to do business. You understand? So yeah, but them playoffs, man, I just could see. I remember brawls doing paired playoffs. I remember dude arguing with dude. He jump up and they get to arguing. They get in each other's face. They this close and they going. And then next thing you know, one nose touch the other nose, and then they swinging and they rumbling. Then his homeboys come jump in. Then his homeboys come jump in. And now everybody in there fighting. The people in the booth and call, 1033 and call it code. And 20, 30 police running in there. Everybody rumbling all over a game, man. All over a game, dog. That's real talk. I'm telling you, anybody out there that's watching that's been in the penitentiary, they will tell you, man, during these times right here, these playoffs, these championships, man, I'm telling you, the best thing to do is keep your mouth closed. Keep your mouth closed. Enjoy the game, man. Try not to bet. Try to enjoy yourself, man. If you can, get you some of that good old wine or something. Hey, your sip. Fix you a good old meal, and sit back and watch the game, man. Then you can watch the other show, because somebody going to get the rumbling. Somebody gonna get the rumbling. At the minimum, it's gonna be a high octane argument where it's this close to getting violent. You know what I'm saying? But somebody gonna cool their heads or prevail. Somebody gonna break it up or whatever. But I don't think I've been in no block, nowhere, no time that I was locked up. There's sometime, somewhere on playoffs, at one point in time or the championship, somebody get into it. Somebody get into it, and it ain't no owners of it, or none of them teams in the penitentiary, but you got dudes in there to represent it hard, especially them Dallas fans. Y'all know who you is. They go crazy. They go crazy when they win. They braggadocious. They get all in your face. They make paraphernalia. They make hats. They make everything with cowboy style and all this stuff. And they run their mouth when they win. But when they lose, they can't take it. They can't take it, man. The dudes be giving it to them. Mama, oh man, them Cowboys suck. Man, them Cowboys ain't worth doo-doo. Man, what your team is? What your team? It just goes on and on, man. It just never stops. And I was telling dude, man. I was telling my little brother, my homeboy Kendrick. Shout out to Kendrick, man, about man, how Tom Brady gets killed in the penitentiary. Tom Brady would get you killed in the penitentiary. You talk bad about Tom Brady, he losing, or Peyton Manning too, but especially Tom Brady. Man, you got dudes in there with, hey man, dudes in there try to take your head off about Tom. I mean, some of the most meek and humble dudes. You know what I'm saying? But they love them pages. They love Tom Brady. And it's always been a big, man, it's just the system he in. Oh, he ain't better than this person. Oh, he ain't better than that person. And man, them dudes take that stuff super serious, man. Super serious, man. I told you, I remember the big dude, Chris, man. Chris big as I don't know what, strong as a bull. Most humble, big giant you gonna see. Talk about Tom Brady. Talk about Tom Brady, man. My man gonna come outside of his character, man. You know, he gonna be ready to pop your head like a balloon. Tom Brady, the greatest quarterback ever. I don't wanna hurt none of that. I don't wanna hurt none of that. Yeah, y'all keep running your mouth. Who your quarterback? Who your quarterback? And he's so big and so, you know, and dudes ain't used to seeing him like when he get in that mode, man, dudes' eyes get this big. Like, man, this Chris. Yeah, that's the other Chris. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he loved Tom Brady, man. And he ain't by himself. It's a lot of them. It's a lot of them, man. They love him, man. They love Tom Brady, man. And because you know, like I said, when it goes back to betting, they don't want so much money messing with Tom because we all know he got more wins than losses. So they don't want so much money betting on Tom Brady, man, that, you know, if he losing and you talking about him, or even if he winning and you talking about him, they invested, man. They invested, man, and it can happen, it can go down. But most of the stuff come from dudes that's just betting and don't have it. And that don't even just apply to poker games and I mean to football playoffs and stuff. It apply to poker games. It apply to parlays. It apply to betting on games, period. It apply to anything that you do. Don't bet it if you ain't got it, man, because I'm telling you, you are most definitely putting your life at risk, bro. You putting your life at risk. And that's it. I'm assuming that's the same thing out here on the street. If you bet somebody some money out here on the street and then you don't pay them, and you lose and it's time for you to pay and you don't pay, I'm quite sure they're going to feel some type of way. And they should feel some type of way because you trying to get something that you don't even have to give. And then it's like you taking a shot at their money and you don't even have the money to cover if you lose. And these dudes may have had all intentions on paying you if you won. But now to find out that you won't never going to pay them, man, that's a hard pill to swallow. You know what I'm saying? I ain't swallowing. Not me. I ain't gonna swallow. If you owe me and I bet you and I knew that I was gonna pay you and you tell me, man, I ain't going for none of that. I ain't going for none of that, man. So, you know, but it happens though. It happens in the penitentiary all the time, man. And it's just a dangerous game, man. It's a dangerous game. And I know what's going on right now. I know what's going on right now. You got dudes right now that swear to God that the Cowboys gonna win the Super Bowl. Yeah, they did lose. But if they don't win the Super Bowl and they talking so much now and they win, or especially if they win a playoff game, man, when it come time to get in that playoffs and go deep and they lose, whoo, man, dudes gonna be talking so much trash, man. I can guarantee you somebody gonna get hurt. I guarantee it, because the emotions, the money they invested, the money they lost, they act like they represent the team. So when they lose and you get to run in your mouth, man, it's like smacking one of them dudes, man. It's like talking about one of their mama, man. Them dudes gonna go get that Bethlehem and they gonna be sitting out there stalking. I keep running your mouth. Keep running your mouth, man. Man, the Cowboys suck. They lost. You know they lost. You know they were gonna lose. You bet on them for real. Man, you stupid, man. You crazy, man. You know every time they get in the playoffs, they lose. You already know they gonna fall. All right, man. I don't want to hear it, man. It's over. The game over. Man, they don't get mad at me. Don't. Yeah, he mad. He mad. You might be on your way to the microwave. Get you a good old cup of that Keep coffee, man. That mud, and then come right up behind you. Yeah. all of this, man. This is the craziness of the penitentiary, man. This is the insanity of what goes on in there. For the smallest things, dudes will go to war. You know what I'm saying? But me, in my opinion, betting somebody some money and don't have any to pay is not small. That's big. You know what I'm saying? That's the same thing as dudes would go get something out the store box and they ain't got the money. No, they ain't got the money when they do it. And they just trying to come up off of you and they ain't gonna play on your sympathy. Same thing, they go get some drugs from somebody and say, oh, my people gonna send you the money. And then the money don't get there. These dudes playing that flammery, that skullduggery, and then when they get tore off, they have no one to blame but themselves. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you getting somebody else in trouble because you putting somebody else in a position where they got to do something because now their reputation on the line, their respect is on the line. So now you don't pull them out of their square because you on this flammery. You know what I'm saying? So these are all the little things you got to look out for, man, when you in there, man. That's why I always say it's best not to indulge at all. Don't indulge at all, man. If you ain't got to get into that foolishness, do not get into it. Just don't get into it. Leave it alone, man. Just you know what I'm saying? Try to do your bit. Try to enjoy the games that you like, man. Try to enjoy the sports that you like, man. I know it's, you know, in penitentiary, everybody trying to come up, man, because it's hard in there. I'm telling you, it's hard. A dollar goes a long way in the penitentiary. But man, I'm telling you, all of this stuff comes with some consequences, man, the repercussions. You know, it just does. You know, and I know for a fact, I know these dudes, all these dudes that call me from the penitentiary right now, I can expect a call during these playoffs. I definitely can expect one after the Super Bowl. Somebody gonna get their block knocked off. I guarantee you that. You know what I'm saying? Especially if them Cowboys get in there and lose. Their favorite team get up in there and lose, because for every loser there is a winner, and people will gloat, and people will run their mouth, and people will talk loud, and people will call your name. They will call your name. You can go on your cell after you lose, or your team lose. You can go on your cell, be minding your business, man, like take your loss like a champ, and they'll call you. They'll call you up there. Hey, Daryl, how about them Cowboys? How about them Hey, Daryl, and call you till you answer. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that they're irritating you and call you till you answer, man. Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's a crazy world in there, man. You know, all the way around the board. But please don't make no bets you can't afford. You know, try not to make none at all. But please do not make a bet with somebody that you cannot pay, man. Because dudes gonna want their money just as sure as the sky is high. They want their money, man. So, you know, but gambling in penitentiary all the way around the board is bad, and I know I'm one to talk, man, because I did it for years and years and years, and that's why I had problem after problem after problem. You know what I'm saying? I should have learned a long time ago and quit a whole lot sooner than I actually did. But you know what I'm saying? When you inside of something, man, it's hard for you to see outside of it. I'm outside of it now, so I can see it clearly, man, that it's just a bunch of foolishness, man, and all that comes with it. But yeah, I got to get to this gym, man, and get this workout in, man. Been real busy, man. Lately, I've been trying to get some things done that I'm going to bring to y'all real soon, man. So y'all stay tuned. So, you know, hold on, because I'm going to get ready to drop some more of these brand new videos real soon, man. But right now, we going to work out. We going to try to get back right for 2023. I hope y'all doing the same thing, man. Your health is your wealth. And I'll be right back at y'all in one good hot 24 hours, man. So y'all be safe out there, be smart, make good decisions, and don't bet no money you ain't got, man. Try not to bet at all, man. And don't put 100% in your team, man, because they might not come through. They might let you down. They might take your money. You done worked hard for that money, man. Don't throw it out there on the line on a hope and a prayer. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you betting on the Cowboys. Y'all be safe out there. Be smart. Make good decisions, man. I'll see y'all, man, in 24, man. Boom. Duck them hooks, man.
The banking special.
Yeah.
Pure deliciousness.
Pure deliciousness, man. My name is Banky, man. Everybody calls me Banky. That's the name that I got from my grandmother when I was young. I'm coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm going to have something because I'm rich in personality. you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts.